artists anymore. You are now in the UK doing other things, focusing on other things, but you still add up when it comes to you kind of say ideas and anything that you can help the artists with. Now tell us, where is that particular artist as we speak right now?
George Britton explains why Ghana can't match Nigeria's status in international influence. He says Nigerians, they mean business. Ghanaians, they don't see the business aspect of music. He says, I don't think we Ghanaians take the music we do as business. You would have to build partnerships, and you are in a space where people bring money. People bring other things to help you to get to the top, but we don't take advantage of that. He said that Nigeria has successfully cultivated a positive international image, with Nigerians often being regarded as successful individuals in the UK. He says, when you're here and you look back home, the things we see on our radio and TV, we focus too much on the negativity. Yes, there's negativity news, or there's negative news in Nigeria as well, but what we don't see is that outside Nigeria, they've been able to create an image for themselves internationally. This is what he says. It says that when it comes to Ghana, we are not focused on the business aspects. People come into the space to give you things that will help you get to the top. But that is not our focus. When you look, he says when you're out there, right now he's based in the UK. He says when you are out there and then you look at what is happening on, our traditional media, our social media, it's full of negativity. He's not saying that Nigeria doesn't have negative news, but they've been able to carve this sort of niche for themselves, and that is what is selling for them.
I mean, aren't we tired of this Ghana, Nigeria comparison? Ghana, Nigeria, whatever. Are we not tired? See, our space here, there are no investors here. Investors are scarce here. Nigeria, if you go to Nigeria, they do it. For Nigeria, people are ready to invest their money into people's crafts. How about Ghana? How many record labels do we even have here in Ghana? How many people are ready to push their cash, out there, to invest their cash into people's craft? How many of them do we have here? They should let our industry breathe. They should let the boys breathe. So you think Stone Boy is singing and he doesn't consider the business part of what he's doing, or aspect of what he's doing? Sarkodie is singing and he doesn't know that there is the business aspect of what he's doing? Or Shatawale is singing every day. He does about 90 or more songs in a year, and you think Shatawale doesn't consider or doesn't recognize, or he's not bothered about the business part of it? What are we saying? They all know, and everyone, even the youngest artists coming up, knows that yes, I'm going to, unless those who have no aim and you ask them, so singing is my passion and I want to sing for passion. Aside from those people, and even with those people, when they get the hits, the conversation changes. So all of the artists here in Ghana, Kwame Eugene, the kiddies, so you think they are singing just for singing's sake? They are singing for passion or what? They mean business. You think Lynx Entertainment will sign you for you to come and do what? They mean business. So I don't understand where George is coming from, where we are not considering the business aspect. We are, but we don't have the investors here in Ghana. We don't have them. How many record labels recognize one? Xylophone came, and where is it now? How many record labels do we have in Ghana here pumping, monies into people's crafts, making sure that they move to the next level of their career? How many of them are doing it? How many of them do we have here in Ghana? So it's all about investors and investment. We don't have them here, and that is what we are supposed to look at. It is not a matter of Ghanaians don't see the business. Ghanaians do see. They know. So you think Sarkodie doesn't know the business aspect of what he's doing? No. So for me, I think this conversation has become kind of cliche, you know, Ghana, Nigeria thing. I mean, it's become too much for us. Let the Nigerians be, let Ghanaians be. So these Nigerians will tell us that, oh, Ghanaians can't have a conversation without mentioning our name in there. And of course, sometimes it looks like, yes, Ghanaians can't have their own conversation without mentioning Nigerians. We should let them be. Let them do their things. The last time a Nigerian, I think one of the Nigerian celebrities also made a statement saying that, you know, one thing about I think it was on even on Saturday we talked about it, and it was like, or he was like, okay, one thing he's realized about Ghanaians is that even the youngest person can sing songs that were done in the past, and he doesn't know how Ghanaian. So that is also another positive, you know, part of our entertainment industry. That is one thing which is very, very positive for us here in Ghana. So what are we talking about?
Chanzi, let me come to you.
Okay. So with this conversation, unless George comes out to say that this conversation, he just wanted to generate attention on the music, you know, business. He just wanted attention in the music industry. That one I'm going to understand. But if he's really saying what he's saying and he really means what he's saying, that he kind of say George Nankasa Kwano, he doesn't fit to say what he's saying. If truly he's saying what he's saying and he means it with his full chest, then I can say that George doesn't even fit to say what he's saying. And the reason why I'm saying this is that you were an artist manager. You were managing an artist. And it got to a point you even brought out the amount you invested in just a single song that this artist produced that, you know, got him all over and everything. Fine. Now tell us, how many people are willing to do a thing like this? And even you that you did this whole thing, right now you are telling us that you are tired, saying you are not tired of Sokrampo now. You don't want to do this anymore because you have other things to do, and so you are not managing artists anymore. You are now in the UK doing other things, focusing on other things, but you still add up when it comes to you kind of say ideas and anything that you can help the artists with. Now tell us, where is that particular artist as we speak right now? Why didn't you help with your knowledge, with your intellectuals, with your connection for him to also get that global attention that artist need, so that you can get the ground?
He got it.
I don't make a then. So proceed then.
With sugar cane. Olaje, why?
You understand? If you couldn't help, you are not doing it, but it means you have the idea. You can help. So why don't you help? If not financially, now you can help in so many ways. Why don't you help? So if you, the Ghanaian artists, are not, you know, business minded, why don't you help them? Why don't you help coach them? Why don't you do things that can make them get that international recognition and appeal? Why sit there and say all these things? So you are trying to tell me that Nigeria, when you Nigeria, what negative news in Nigeria? Nigerians. Oh, come on, don't tell me that. What he's saying, it doesn't hold water for me.